I'm talk a little bit of pop a little shit. Talk about Virgil Ortiz and Terrence Crawford. Um, a lot of Mexican fans were talking about how Virgil Ortiz, we're talking about Bud and how he was chinny and he got a gift robbery over Madrid Mob, and obviously the commentating was a lot of it was slanted. I didn't listen to the commentators for the Ortiz fight, but I heard, it was a lot different. Um, so, but yeah, that's what Mexicans do. They pride themselves on being on code, right or wrong, And if one of them get out of line, they can, they admonish them. They let them know, get on code. Um, and if you don't get on code, then if you don't get on code, then we basically ain't fucking with you, you know. So that's what type of time they on, and they'll sit here and they'll stick together for each other. But for a lot of them, especially when you talk about casual fans, they gon' they gonna tell lies about other fighters. That's just what they do. They media gonna slant shit about other fighters, and if they don't slant stuff or they call it how they see it, then it's to the point where um, they will cancel you. They will not mess with you. Just like the dude in the comment section was saying the other day that that's the difference between Mexicans and black fighters is that Mexican fighters they care about what their fans think. So they fight come here. So they fight a certain type of way. They fight with brute strength. They fight an exciting fight. They use their face first instead of trying to win in boxing because they fight for their people. And like I said, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You fight to win. Because when you in a wheelchair or you can't feed yourself and it's your family, them very same people, they not going to be there for you like that. Some of them will support you, send you a couple dollars, but they're not going to support you in the way you're going to need to be supported on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? So um, that's the difference. Got something in my face and shit. Have some chips. And um, but at the end of the day, they just stand on code. That's what they do. And you wonder why, with this train of thought, you wonder why they can't really consistently beat black fighters. You wonder why. On the top level, you wonder why, these guys struggle when they lose. Just look at their logic. And as a man, I feel like you should come here, come here. I feel like as a man, you should always have a level of logic. Sometimes you should follow your heart. Sometimes you might, come here, man. Come here. No, come here. He gonna get beat. See, that's why he about to get on punishment. But, sometimes but rarely do you follow your emotions. Rarely do you follow your heart. We logical thinking people. And I just feel like a lot of them, they the reason they lose. They the reason they lose a lot of these fighters. These fans is the reason they lose a lot of these top fights because, fight for the fans or make an exciting fight. Or when they get a robbery like Virgil Ortiz was granted a robbery, then guess what? They act like it didn't happen. They don't hold them accountable. And you see a lot of the local dummy box community, they take a lot of that they try to take a page out of that from the Mexican box community. One thing I say about the UK fans, they gonna keep it. Most of them gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? They got their level of fandom. Most of them niggas gonna keep it real though. Yep, most of them gonna keep it funky. But when you start talking about, these Mexicans, these Mexican boxing fans, they don't keep shit funky. They'll lie. But guess what? The truth always gonna rise up to the top. So they sit here and throw these lies about Crawford because come here. Because they don't think Crawford, they think Crawford's a threat. If he wasn't the threat and he was an easy lick, they wouldn't mind seeing Virgil Ortiz get in there with him. They wouldn't mind seeing Canelo get in there with him. Come on. Miles. Come on. Nuh-uh. Why are you cruising for a bruising today? No. Come on. You know? So they can sit here and lie and they can act like you ain't seen nobody come out. Even a lot of the black fight fans, the ones that hate Crawford, you ain't hear her come out, oh, Virgil was chinny and Virgil looked bad or Virgil got a gift. I'm telling y'all. A lot of Bud Crawford haters, black, Mexican, is in everybody. And he became hated because he started to target Mexican fighters. Miles, come here. He started to target Virgil Ortiz, which that was more Turkey Al Sheik that targeted him. He started to target Sebastian Fondor. He had a belt. So I don't understand how you started to get hated for just trying to chase legacy and trying to chase belts. He said, you know what? Why not jump up and fight Terrence Crawford? He got in trouble for that. But nobody said nothing when Mikey wanted to jump up. Nobody really said nothing bad about Kell Brook wanting to jump up and face Triple G. You know? So, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it just let you know, when they determine they don't like you in the sport of boxing, it's just, you got to have in life, you got to have a level of fuck it. Whatever you do, some people may determine it just ain't never good enough. Some of y'all got parents like that. Some of y'all got siblings like that. Some of y'all sleeping next to a woman or a man that's like that. Your husband or your wife like that. And hopefully that's not it. Whatever you do, it's just not good enough. And you believe, like, well, why would people be in a relationship like that with people that think like that? And a lot of people just always looking to prove something. And as an athlete, I think that's a good thing. I think as an athlete, you should compartmentalize that. You should always be looking to prove something, in my opinion, as an athlete. That's what keep you driving. That's what keep you going. But Virgil Ortiz didn't get any of the backlash that Bud had. He had the actual performance that they accused of Bud of having. Lord, what if Bud would have went down? What they would have been saying. Come on. What they would have been saying to Bud and Bud, come here. He doing too much today. Come here. What if Bud would have went down? Boy, they would have had every excuse and they would have been ready. He chinny. But they never said they never said when De La Hoya got hit with that liver shot from Bernard, he quit. Come on. They never said that. Trinidad was known for being on the canvas. That was never an issue. It was, Trinidad had bad balance. Trinidad came out cold. Cool. That's cool. But Virgil Ortiz, somebody who been accused of taking illegal substances due to having rhabdomyosis, who we don't even know if they did any VADA testing for this fight, because as far as I see, there was no VADA testing. So if we really want to, and I'm just saying as far as I see, allegedly. So if we really wanted to take it there, and we really wanted to get ignorant about it, if we wanted to get ignorant about it, this dude, when has this dude ever tested? Somebody go tell me, look on VADA website, because I ain't at the desk. When has this dude ever tested? When has he ever tested? He sent his lawyers after Blair to Flair Cobb, right? But where's the proof? Where's the test? I didn't hear shit about them testing him and both. And you own WBC 365. Stay. No. Get back up there. Rachel O'Neal said they only testing WBC 365 once a year if you lucky. So one time out the year, the WBC test their fighters inside the top 15. And if you lucky, if that. So we don't even know if this motherfucker's a clean fighter. And yes, I'm taking it there. We don't even know if he's a clean fighter. How many fighters you see getting rhabdomyosis in the sport of boxing? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How many fighters you know getting rhabdomyosis? And then it came back. Come on. Then it came back. So, Miles, you know, so everything, oh, Bud Cheney, Bud got a robbery, Bud that. I ain't heard nobody say Virgil Ortiz need to get in the ring with Bud. None of them Mexicans. They went quiet. They didn't show, and nobody talked about Virgil Ortiz, or well, I'm gonna call him Virgil Ortiz, because he a championship title virgin. He's a virgin. He's an incel when it comes to championship fights and fighting for titles. Because he gonna not fight Bud. He not gonna fight for a title next. Apparently Mauricio Suleiman, I just heard on Twitter, I don't know how true it was, basically said that he gotta fight Bud before he fights Spencer Fondora. Spencer Fondora, you know, he may not, the winner may not fight him for until 2026. So I mean, he's a title fight virgin. And that WBC title and that WBA gold belt, he had no fucking title belt. He's a virgin when it comes to title shots. He turning down coochie. He turning down coochie and title shots and shit. Like the 40-year-old virgin turning down coochie, that's him turning down title shots. And for a dude that almost had to force to retire allegedly due to rhabdomyosis, you would think he'd be jumping at an opportunity to get in the mix for a title. It's been guys that lost title fights and still came back and got a title, you know. But everything they saying, you know, they not everything they saying, oh, but this, but they ain't saying nothing about Virgil Ortiz. They didn't show up and support him with a dollar at all. So like I told y'all, that's just the machine that's against Terrence Crawford. A lot of these accounts is bot accounts. You know, especially Ellie suck a nigga sack back. Suck a nigga neck sack back. He feel like, you know, as a reporter, he's supposed to be partial to fighters, but he feel like that PBC is such a great place and great thing. I just don't understand. Okay, then why try to cover Crawford fights? Why try to cover top ranked fights? Why try to cover matchroom fights? If y'all only gonna support them and y'all gonna hate on everybody else, just support the 3 or 4 shows they got this year. That's all I'm saying. And then you want to talk shit and throw shots behind the scenes about people, and then you get mad when they don't want to interview with you, and you act stupid, and then you start trying to slant people's view of the media. You know, you should have seen how mad them niggas was when Crawford beat Spence. They was telling me at that fight, and how mad they was online. And and believe it or not, they really believe the shit that they be saying. They really believe it. They really believe it, bro. They really believe that Spence that was gonna beat Crawford. They really believe, and they believe everything he was saying. Ellie Setback was there when Bud punked him in Oklahoma City. They really sitting there and they really indoctrinated to believe, no matter how many PBC fighters they see they get their ass whooped, they really believe the lies. And Virgil Ortiz and his dad, I heard they nice people, they give interviews and all that shit, but my number one thing, you give a nigga interview all you want, but you know, don't be popping shit like you a real fighter, nigga, you not. Cause you a real fighter, and I apologize if he fight Bud, but if he's a real fighter, he gonna get in there with Bud and try his best. Fuck that though. You almost lost your life when you passed up a last title fight. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't really understand it. He getting a pass. Nobody not talking about, okay, let the zone leak his numbers out. Did 100,000 people even watch Virgil Ortiz and Bohachuk on the zone? What was the attendance for that fight? Because it was a lot of empty seats. One looked like nobody was at that show. It looked like a Mexican family reunion. Half of the family came. There was more people in the Mexican apartment across from me that was at that fight. Let's just keep it funky. Let's just keep it funky. See, y'all can sit here and y'all can punk these other dudes out here. If y'all do good, I don't mind speaking on who gonna do good or do bad. If somebody asked me, what you think Fondor gonna be Spence? Or Spence gonna be Fondor because he black? No. I think Fondor will be a completely healthy Spence. It's a bad matchup for Spence. I mean, yeah. Fondor will beat Spence. Come on. Fondor will beat Spence. Bad matchup. You can get the best version of Spence. He's just a bad matchup. But I think Fondor a bad matchup for a lot of people. So it don't boil down to race. For me, it boil down to logic. When y'all get illogical or y'all start lying come here. Where you going? Y'all start lying and making shit up. Bro, y'all start lying and making shit up. That's my problem. Talk about what happened in the ring with Virgil Ortiz. He lost that fight by a country Alabama mile. He lost that fight by a country Alabama mile. And y'all know it. And y'all was quiet after the fight. Y'all ain't had shit to say. Y'all ain't say, bring on Bud. Who next? Remember Samuel Peters said, who next? Like next, Necks. Y'all ain't say none of that. None of that. None of it. So don't think y'all gonna be able just to bag on black fighters and we ain't gonna defend our fighters. Absolutely. I ain't gonna defend them Texas hoe ass niggas. The one with one eye and the two got slapped by a white boy and Jared Hurd. Absolutely not. I do it for the culture. No. But what I am defending first and foremost is the integrity of the sport of boxing. And that's what a lot of media members don't defend. They don't say nothing no more about. They don't care about the integrity. We just ask for you, your people, to keep it equal. That's it. Just keep it equal. I like a bunch of Mexican fighters. But y'all sit here and y'all refuse to keep it equal. We don't deserve this. We don't deserve that. Or we got exposed. Your fighter got exposed. He got exposed big time. He got exposed big time. And then when you start popping stuff, they can't take it though. They can't take it though, because Virgil Ortiz got smoked by Bohachuk. They couldn't take it when Floyd smoked Canelo Alvarez. Didn't lose a second of that fight. When Floyd smoked Marquez. Come on. Come on. When Crawford smoked Raimondo Beltran. That's what they still mad about. That's what they mad about. Tremendous fighting country. Can't take it away from them. But all that super fanboyism y'all bringing in and that acceptable ducking that y'all bringing in to boxing, I'm not going to let that fly. I'm not. I'm not going to let that fly. At all. Virgil Ortiz, where's that he got a rock gift? Where's that he chinny? He got dropped 2 times. And you notice you can't even find a professional photo of him getting dropped. Do y'all notice that? You cannot find a professional photo of Virgil Ortiz getting dropped. No, you can think about it for a minute. You cannot find a professional photo of Virgil Ortiz getting dropped. You got to screenshot it to find it. The photographer didn't get neither one of them Virgil Ortiz touching the canvas. None of them. Think about that. I looked. The Golden Boy didn't have a picture. The Zone didn't post no pictures. Hold on, come here. None of them had a picture. That picture don't exist. That's crazy to me. You think that's going to erase the fact that we saw what we saw? We saw a guy that Virgil Ortiz had in front of him that was tailor-made for him. And then it's, Bohachuk could get Crawford a problem. Put Bohachuk in there and watch he get turned into bubble gum. Boba Fett don't want none of that. Let's keep it real. Boba Fett don't want none of that. I feel like I had another bag in my pocket, and I don't. Boba Fett don't want none of that. Virgil Ortiz don't know how to slip a jab. He don't know how to bob and weave. Come on. And they excuse, well, you know, our Mexican, we fight for our people. Man, y'all fight to get y'all ass whooped. When is fighting for your people not knowing how to move your head? How to slip a basic jab. Rayo Venezuela got more skills than Virgil Ortiz. Am I lying? Rayo was slipping, dipping, being slick, boxing. Do that make him any less of a Mexican? His family came over as immigrants. Come here. His family came over as immigrants. So he ain't no real Mexican then? Because he boxed and he sticked and moved. Come here. Oh shit, hold on. Because he sticked and moved? No, did he? Come here, Miles. So that make him less of a Mexican? I'm like, well, Virgil should have boxed. Well, you know, in our community, what my man said yesterday, we actually fight for our people. That's their excuse. They fight for their people. Don't your people want you to win? Don't your people want you to win? They want your people want you to be a face mask, just getting your face painted up. This dude lost to a basic ass fighter. That dude wasn't that good. I watched the tape on him. He said Eastern Europeans got fought better over decades. They hired American coaches to go over there. Yeah, they did. They had Mayweather and Roy Jones going over there. But he ain't nothing special. Like when I talk about like truly special European fighters, like Dmitry Pirog. That was a special fighter. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Dmitry Pirog. That was a special European fighter. You know, but everybody can't have that skill set. But now as they got better, then I feel them. They got better. But he wasn't one of the ones that got better where you supposed to lose to him. He not one of them. Appreciate the super chat. He not one of them. That dude is basic. Slow. He tough though. I give him that. He tough as fuck. But he ain't nothing special. He come right to you throwing punches. Virgil Ortiz thought like I thought. He was just gonna hit him with the garlic butter and some yum yum sauce and get him up out of there. And Virgil even tried to break him down to the body too. He did. Come on. Where's you going, bro? Come on. That's why I'm about to cage you, bro. I use no caging. He acting dumb today. Come on. Here, Ortiz is scared. Of course he's scared. You can't win, Rocky. You can't win. Of course he is. This guy's a clown making it racial. I don't care. Y'all made it racial first. Bye. My boy Mexican Boxing #1 fan. Exactly, guys. But you watching every stream, bro. If I'm a moron, why you here? Why you here? That's what I want to know so you can learn how to box. You can learn something about boxing. Because I could teach you how to move your head, unlike Virgil Ortiz. I could teach you how to move your head. I could teach you how to slip a jab. It's crazy, but I'm boxing number one fan, Mexican. Talking about it's racial, but your thing is a Mexican boxing fan, number one, whatever your name is, and y'all ain't number one in boxing. Not at this time, last time, next time, present time, Erica Badu next lifetime. Y'all ain't number one. Y'all ain't number one. Y'all will never be number one. They had to get rid of the brothers, the African brothers. They had to get rid of the brothers in Europe. They had to get rid of the Russians, the Ukrainians, the Asians, the Australians, the Filipino people. and y'all still probably be beneath the Puerto Ricans if they had some, if they were bigger. Come on. What you doing? They all getting blocked today. Yeah, I'm standing on code. They think they lame jokes can stop somebody. Man, most of y'all 5'5", 300 pounds. in a platinum FUBU polo. and some Paco jeans, nigga. It's crazy. And some Paco jeans. And some Paco jeans. Niggas still wearing Paco. They ain't even Wranglers. Upgrade to Wranglers. Ortiz is barely a known fighter. We don't give a damn about no Virgil Ortiz. There you go, see? A Mexican that's not staying on code. But as soon as Virgil Ortiz get a title, I'll be killing him. It's going to be on his hands and knees giving Virgil gok 5,000. Let's just say Virgil did beat Bud. I'll be killing him, be the first one in here. Gok. Swallowing it up. All Diddy. He'd be the first one in here. I told you, us Mexican fans are better than you black fans. I'm guaranteed he'd be the main one. Y'all started it. We didn't start this. Y'all come over in our spaces because y'all spaces is lame. Y'all Paco Wrangler wearing content creators who go to Supercuts don't got no sauce. They don't come up with no sayings, no cool sayings. All they do is give you boring content with no wordplay. Go over there. I don't understand why y'all over here. Why y'all here? If y'all don't like if I ain't saying the truth, why you over here supporting what I'm saying? Go to BDA, go to IBFBG, whatever his channel name, go over there. I don't get it. Y'all started it. Y'all started it. Y'all get mad when somebody respond back to y'all. Mexicans out here spooked trying to find Canelo replace. Man, Canelo been got that ass beat. It ain't no replacing Canelo. Bam Rodriguez is the closest thing to, and don't nobody care about, in reality, most of y'all don't care about fighters under like 147 anyway. Bam Rodriguez is one of the best fighters in the world, bar none. He beat one of my other favorite Mexican fighters in Juan Estrada, but y'all don't like talking about the smaller weight classes, so I don't speak on it. But Estrada did get a little old, but Bam Rodriguez is he the truth for sure. He the one Mexican that can fight. He said you putting too much energy, but you here. If you don't care about it, but you here. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be watching. You wouldn't be watching, bruh. That's my problem. People say, oh, you know, they want to silence you when you start speaking the truth. Y'all put a bunch of energy in talking about Bud. A bunch of it. You and your compadre, Sergio Mora, who wasn't shit as a fighter neither. The Latin snake. Y'all put that energy out here. Y'all started that. Y'all started, go ahead. Go. Y'all started player hating. Not us. Virgil got Devin Haney durability problems to boil down to 47 too long. This was his first real fight. He got tested. Took to this, you could tell those punches was damaging Ortiz. He thugged through it though. I give it to him. They don't want a Mexican boxer in there with Bud at all until Bud get old and start showing signs of age. These Mexicans of this generation ain't got the same heart. Nah. They ain't got the heart. They got an ice box where their heart need to be, or Marion asses. He said, oh, he Mexican with no fans. Now you don't claim him, but if he get a big win, you gonna be claiming him. Tell me I'm wrong. If he get a big win, you're going to be claiming him. You gonna be, I knew you could do it, Virgil. That's crazy. I like Virgil, but he got a gift. 704 Joe. He got a big gift. I like Ben Whitaker, but he's black. Yeah, he ain't Mexican. These guys hate to be told you. They do. What about Tim Tszyu? I like Tim Tszyu, but apparently he a ducker, according to Turkey. But he, I guess y'all can adopt Tim Tszyu to be a Mexican Australian. I don't have no problem with that. You stupid, bro. He said us Aussies love Mexican and he style. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I ain't mad at y'all. You can like whoever you want to like. I'm just matching the energy. Hold on. Bro, where are you going? Let's do it irritating. He said, while Crawford came in at 170, I thought he was too small. Here, man, sit down. Stop playing with me. Sit down. He was too small to get up that weight class. The narrative still moved like he did. Can I fit quick? Yeah, them second day weigh-ins too. No, them second day weigh-ins, they be weighing in with their clothes on too though. So yeah, they got chains on, tracksuit on. Especially if they wearing like one of them tracksuits or whatever like that. A lot of them weigh in with their clothes on. So them second weights kind of, so if you got a tracksuit on, then you got a shirt under it. You got socks and shoes on. You might have a chain on, a do-rag. All that shit fuck up the scale. Shit, I'm out here in Florida. These Mexicans be quiet down south. But a lot of Mexicans from Mexico don't even mess with them, F with them Mexican Americans. Most of them don't even know Spanish. I can believe that. I can believe that. Because remember when Oscar De La Hoya was fighting Julio Cesar Chavez, and he thought that he was going to, win the Mexicans over, and they just condemned him for beating an old-ass man up. Where's he going? Bam is mad nice. I support Virgil, but he still lost Texas. Bam is a real nice dude. Incredible fighter. Definitely is. Bohachuk mixed up his punches more than 9th and 12th. Would have got Ortiz out of there. Moore was a TV contestant fight. Yeah, contender. I watched it. That's the one I did watch. Devin durability problems. That's another gender being pushed. I think he's talking about from the weight cut. What did Ryan Garcia saying? He said, what's with Ryan Garcia? He needs a fight. He needs some attention. Mexican fighters are the king of excuses. Ruiz had one after he fought Big Baby. Pacquiao, man, used to be the king of excuses too. Ruiz got a gift. Yeah, Ruiz got a gift. He lost that fight, but I don't give Big Baby Miller a piece of shit though. So I really didn't really harp on that. Boy, where's you going? Stop. Damn, this white girl got a bunch of ass right here. Nah, she ain't white. She like Chaldean. I could tell by the nose. She got a lot of ass on her, though. I ain't gonna cap. These new Mexicans be eating Chipotle. They ain't got no heart. Hey, Chipotle that shit give me heartburn. I ate it for the first time in like a year the other day. That shit be slapping though. It's like Taco Bell Chalupa. I ain't found the Chalupa better than Taco Bell Chalupa. And I ain't found too much guacamole that's better than Chipotle guacamole neither. I fuck with Mexican food, Tex-Mex, all that shit. Y'all niggas got some good ass food. Real Mexican food, all that. He said all these ducks, the only option is Tim Tszyu. Genevieve going to 60, 68. He almost died on the scale, they said. Tim Tszyu is Bud's only threat. Tim Tszyu will get knocked the fuck out. Sorry. He going to sleep. I like Tim Tszyu. He going to sleep. But you know what? It ain't gonna be easy because he could take a punch. But he too basic for Bud. The only thing that's gonna be Bud is father time and inactivity. You wanna go with him because you can. You tired of me and I'm tired of you today already. But yeah, I was gonna be on here just short for a minute, man. How many ducks has he had this year? Who? He ducked Bud in March. And Turkey insinuated that who that was. Go. But yeah, Turkey. Let me take my shoes off. Hold on. I don't know what a nigga stepped in out there. But yeah, he insinuated that he dunked somebody else. So I don't know. Um, let me feed this nigga. It's not getting on my nerves. Here. I want to do another live, but I don't even know if I'm gonna feel like it. To be honest, I want to talk about Ray J and Ricky Smiley. To be honest, that's who I want to talk about. Ray J and Ricky Smiley. That's what a nigga want to talk about. Tim's versus Cross Spence, big fights, counterpunch, years to come. Spence is probably done. Yeah, Spence is probably done, bro. But y'all got any other questions? I'll answer them real quick. Tim picks aside now he done waste punches under. Yeah, I'm the one that put y'all on Tim Zoo. Y'all was saying he was ass. I put y'all hip on Tim Zoo. I was the first one saying Tim Zoo can fight. Also in the States. I was the first. Don't forget it. Mostly powerful punchers. Tim Zoo Crawford, Spence, big fight, counter. Spence is done. Listen to me. Spence is done. He is Neod. Done. Spelled the correct way. He is done. This motherfucker ain't drinking water like it's going out of style. But yeah, that's all I got, bro. I just wanted to talk and troll a little bit. But I might come back and do another live. I might not. They put the new season of Umbrella Academy up, so I'm probably gonna be watching that. So, but yeah, I just want to pop stuff for a minute. Peace.